Hi there, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by, and for those of you who have been with my channel, welcome back. Today I'm creating this beautiful glowy and dewy youthful makeup look. It's perfect for this time of the year, so I really hope you do enjoy this video, and if you do, make sure to hit the like button, and with that we'll go ahead and get started. So here we go, guys. I am already prepped up. I've already applied some moisturizer and sunscreen, and I've already applied the Tarte smoothing primer, followed by the Lancome La Base Pro primer along the cheeks, forehead, and the chin area. Now for the foundation today, we're not using a liquid foundation, but instead using this MAC face powder, and I am in the shade C35 if you're curious, and the brush that I'm using is from e.l.f. Again, just sort of dabbing enough product and just kind of sweeping it all over my face. I absolutely love this brush. It's perfect for any of your powder products. Now for the concealer, I am using my all-time favorite, and this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and I'm in the shade Honey. I am applying that all over under the eyes, down the bridge of the nose, on my forehead, and my chin area. And I'm taking my Japanese beauty sponge and just sort of blending everything away. Also, to set that, I am using the Wet n Wild Photofocus finishing powder, and so I'm actually taking a generous amount on my sponge and just kind of dabbing that. Instead of sweeping it, I'm just kind of lightly dabbing that under the eyes, again on the chin, as well as around the cheekbones. And I don't do so much baking, but I feel like when I'm applying a lot of, like eye makeup, and I'm going to go for bronzer, blush, and everything in between, that I usually like to do this step. And you'll see why at the end. Now for the eye look today, I've already primed my eyes with the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, and the palette we're going to work with today is from ColourPop Nude Mood, and here I'm taking the shade Au Naturel, and so it's a real pretty nude shade, and I'm just kind of adding that all across the eyes and mostly around the crease area. So just back and forth and adding more color each time. Next, I'm using the shade Mugged Off, which is a beautiful kind of a burnt orange with gold shimmers in it. It's such a pretty color, you guys. You can totally see the shimmer in yellow light or sunlight. I think it's really pretty. And then I'm going to take the shade The Cocoa and just try to add a little more definition and depth and give more color to the crease. Again, just picking up the color with the same blending brush and just going back and forth in a sweeping motion. I think this palette was around $10 or so, and it's so pretty. You really do get your couple of matte shades and then some with pretty little shimmer, and then you have this glittery metallic kind of shade as well. Let me know if you're interested, and I would love to do some swatches to show you the entire palette. Now next, I am using the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Cream eyeshadow, and I'm applying that all over the lid area, and I'm using a flat brush to just kind of layer that on the lids. So again, just going to take enough product to make sure I have some base to work with. So again, just adding another layer until I am pleased. And it's interesting because off camera, you can really see this, the color payoff, but I feel like the camera's not doing the justice to this cream eyeshadow. Now, next I'm using this brand Appeal Lid Glitz that you can easily find at your local drugstore, and I'm using the shade A-Lister. It's a pretty icy peach pinkish glitter, so that's really what it is. It's just like those Stella eyeshadows that are creamy and packed with glitter, and you can just see my eyelids are sparkling right now, and that's exactly what we were going for. Again, I am picking up some of that shade Cocoa and just going back into the crease and adding it. And now taking a blending brush and just kind of sweeping everything back and forth and just making sure there are no harsh lines and making sure everything is blended away. For the eyeliner today, I'm going to be using the Kat 1D eyeliner in the shade Brown. I absolutely love this eyeliner. I think it was a duo of both black and brown. And I know Kat 1D Cosmetics is no longer there or has been acquired by someone else, some other makeup brand, but it's kind of sad because I've used several of the Kat 1D beauty products, and I felt like she was doing a really good job in that space. Now I'm using a Real Technique setting brush and just kind of sweeping away all that baking that I was doing under the eyes and on the forehead and the chin. And for the bronzer today, I am using the Milani bronzer, and I'll go ahead and post all the names and the colors in the description box below. And the brush I'm using is also by Wet n Wild, and so just kind of adding that on the cheeks. For the blush today, I am using Becca blush in the shade Flowerchild, and I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush and just kind of adding a tint of color to my cheeks. I absolutely love this color. I feel like it just adds the right amount of color and just looks really pretty on the skin. And now I'm just going back in with that Real Techniques brush and sweeping away everything from my cheekbones. And you can see why I was leaving that powder there earlier. Now I just have a real nice defined contour and blush, and just kind of looks really pretty and gives a lot of definition to the face. For the highlighter today, again going back to the Becca Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Opal, which is a beautiful pearlescent kind of a, you know, real pretty gold shade with some pearl effect to it. So just adding that and using my beauty sponge to just kind of dab that into my skin. For the brows, again, we're using Anastasia Beverly Hills and just filling those brows in. Now I do have pretty dark eyebrows, so I usually just like to focus more on the thickness rather than the color, but this is the darkest shade in the range. So just kind of adding down both the eyebrows. You can see that it still looks very natural. Now I am going back in the ColourPop eyeshadow palette and using the shade Bluffin' in the inner corner, which is a real soft vanilla matte shade. And then to top it off, I am going to use this shimmery kind of blush shade in the color Wink Wink, and just sort of add that in the inner corners to pop it up a little bit. And then for the lower lash line, I'm using that same shade Naturel, and sort of just sweeping that color on the lower lid. For the mascara today, I am using NARS on the lashes. I am skipping fake lashes, but if you prefer that step, feel free to add it. Just wanted to really keep the look semi-natural, so I am not doing any lashes here, fake lashes. Next, for the lips, I am using the lip liner by NYX, and I'm using the shade Nude Pink, which is a beautiful rosy shade. And so just kind of lining my lips. And then for the lipstick today, which is a beautiful, beautiful color, and this is by the brand Estee Lauder, and it's called the Pure Color Love Lipstick, and this is in the shade Strapless. Again, you can just see it's a real nice, comfortable cream lipstick. And the shade is a pretty pink. I absolutely love this gorgeous color on my lips. And now, just to take it to the next level, we're gonna add a little bit of gloss, and this is again from NYX Cosmetics. This is their butter gloss in the shade Angel Food Cake, and I'm just sort of dabbing that in the middle mostly, just sweeping it across, and yeah, that looks so pretty, you guys. Here's the final look. I hope you like this beautiful blue jumpsuit along with the statement earrings that I have. And if you did like the look, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Love you guys. Bye.